everybody. I'm Sam.
And I'm Will.
And we are Working Title. Papa?
Gong. Gong.
Y'all, we are back for Stranger Things, Season 4, Episode 6, The Dive.
Oh. Because they're in the water.
Last on, guys. 11 got hooked up to the Nina project. A perfect machine to help her gain her powers back. Her papa is still alive. Vecna is still out taking names.
The California crew is on their way to Utah to see Susie, so she can hack into the computer to get a hold of whatever Nina is, because the boys don't know. And everyone is in the haunted mansion that Vecna is currently residing in and killing Patrick where Eddie's at, on the run.
R.I.P. So, y'all, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you support us by leaving a like, subscribe to the channel if you've not already done so you can be here when the second volume drops of Stranger Things. Leave a comment down below how you feeling about this first half so far. Are you hyped and anxious or nervous for the part 2? What are some of your theories you have out there? If it's not a spoiler, let us know and we'll check the comments. Also, check out the Patreon because you can get 2 episodes ahead right now if you go and check over either the 1-week tier or the 2-week tier. We also have some other shows we're running through, Full Metal and Demon Slayer for anyone wondering. And they're really fun, so we'd appreciate it if you can come support us. And support the show, because we don't own it. Go to Netflix, come back and watch your boys. We're gonna punch it. Bah! Alright, subtitles on, just in case we find aliens.
Oh, did you hear that?
It's the demons.
Oh, is this Patrick's murder?
Oh man,
are they gonna blame? It wasn't Eddie, man.
Where was Eddie when that happened?
In the boat.
Who lifted Patrick out the water?
Oh, dude, they're not gonna believe him.
Why aren't you listening?
Jason, you're listening to.
Oh, he's gonna get blamed for this, just like Victor Creel. Fuck, man.
Just the best one.
I mean, there's no DNA on any of the people who have been killed so far, so...
This is pre-DNA.
Shit.
How do you expect to stop the devil if you don't believe he's real?
His greatest accomplishment is proving that he's not real. I honestly kind of wish that Eddie stayed. Like, said, hey, you see this? And like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I know he's scared. I feel like they could help each other.
Oh, God.
I could not see what you're
A
saying.
fish got grabbed by like a tentacle. Kind of like Vecna's tentacles. I'm assuming.
Oh, General.
There are 2 proposed explanations for what is happening. An invisible boogeyman from another dimension is slaughtering these kids.
Mm-hmm.
Which is true.
Explanation 2. Dr. Brenner's special little pet has gone rogue again, and he and his lackeys are now seeking to cover it up.
Not a bad second option, but it's not
Perhaps
true.
in hopes of selling their pet to the Soviets.
Why would they want to do that?
Explanation sounds plausible to you.
Oh, no. What are they gonna do? Are they putting him in like a hot box? Yeah, right.
Oh, that's hot.
In fairness, like, we're talking about a kid that can like use like the Force. Why is the boogeyman out of realm of possibility?
When you were attacked last year, I believed that your signals were scrambled in much the same way. But just as a stroke victim can learn to walk again, I believe you too can return to your full power.
No, that's kind of crazy.
Your abilities are still in here. You just need to remember.
If this all happened, why don't I remember?
Because you do not want to.
Yeah, because the
Our
murder.
brains have a defense mechanism in place to protect it from bad memories. You buried these memories long ago.
That's crazy. That almost seems just as fantastical as everything else that happens in the show.
But that's real.
I know, but that's the crazy thing.
I saw something.
Because what that implied, that could happen to anyone.
Yeah.
That's just, I don't like that. I don't want to find skeletons in my closet.
You have demons, 11. You have demons in your past.
They keep talking about
That
demons.
is why we must
Like,
proceed carefully.
So he thinks that old memories will help her gain her powers? That's like what we believe the ticket is?
she has to like remember, like relearn.
The training?
Yeah.
Like, why not just do the training from square one now? Wha-
Oh my god, I was like,
I
what?
thought that was a bear. I saw the hair.
Right after midnight, reporting a homicide out here on the lake.
I was there that we found the victim, an 18-year-old senior from Hawkins High, Patrick McKinney.
You know, with 3 people dead, it's crazy that like these parents aren't trying to keep their kids with them.
Where's the FBI?
There was an eyewitness.
That's what I want to know.
Like Lucas's parents, Mike's parents,
On the loose here.
Also identified a person of
Dustin's.
interest, Eddie Munson. We encourage anyone with information to please.
There's not much they can do for Eddie at this point.
Why aren't they blaming Blondie though? He would still be sus.
Hey, holy shit.
Are you okay?
No, man. Pretty goddamn far from okay.
Where is he?
Where are you? Skull Rock. Do you know it?
Whoa.
Cornwallis and
Yeah, I know where that is.
Hold tight. We're coming. We're coming.
Fuck, dude. I mean, like, what are they gonna do?
Nothing. Kill Vecna.
Without an L, there's not much of that. Argyle.
I can feel my butt.
Everyone needs to be on their best behavior, okay?
Okay, why are you looking at me when you say that?
They're just really religious.
Yeah, I'm like super spiritual, dude.
I think they're spiritual too. Oh. Hey. Is Susie here? Ow!
Bro, what is it? Look at this house.
What feral animal is that?
This is right, kind of hard.
Oh, it's like
Filming.
Super 8?
Yeah.
Like Super 8.
Alright, stay in it, Tabitha. Stay in
What
it.
the fuck?
Hi, we're looking for Susie.
Don't
Bro.
know, don't care.
What is this
Too much
house?
salt, Peter.
It's the Lost Children.
That's not a toy.
Jonathan's new love interest. Or his.
You make another escape? I'm getting father. Who the hell are you?
Hi.
Argyle.
Eden?
Like the garden. Wow. We're looking for Susan.
Susie!
Yeah? Who the heck are you?
We're Dustin's friends. Yeah. We really need your help.
This show.
It's so absurd.
It's so ridiculous. I like that house though. I like the girl.
Yeah.
Let's stay there.
I knew it. I saw your face. I was like, oh, I found this girl.
Where's the prison?
I told you. Yuri will help you for a right price.
I told you we're wasting our time.
20,000.
30,000.
22.
25.
Alright.
Why are they gonna trust this guy?
We got ourselves a moron! You thought I was serious. You thought I was serious. I got you. I got you good. There's only one thing you get if you take this deal.
Your life.
You get to live.
Yeah.
You are not the killer.
I saw tracks.
What? Yeah.
Bears.
And you can see your own future.
Joyce is so unintimidating.
No.
You should go east, not north. My warehouse is there. Supplies, We will need to reach prison by nightfall if you hope to save your friend. That is if he's not already there.
I'm about to storm a Russian prison. There's no way. Can we see this Demogorgon now?
Yeah.
I don't care how many comments say Demogorgon to, I'm saying Demogorgon.
What is it?
Dude, we've had like a shit ton of comments in the first 2 videos. It's like, it's Demogorgon, not Demogorgon. Or Demogorgon.
Who asked? Not me.
Not
so.
me.
Почему вы ждете? Вперед!
I mean, how hard is it to kill? I only saw one Demogorgon. I wonder how many they have. We've never really gotten into a fight with one yet. Just the dogs.
This is gonna be like their last meal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably. Feast. Be strong. They want a good fight. They're gonna record it.
Or is this...
You better get some health bars up. Hurry up.
Of course, we're like,
другом, а? Скажи ему, чтобы ел. А то у нас тут всех подставят.
Some of them seen it.
Схватка.
Yeah.
Ну что еще со схваткой?
Oh no.
Я здесь. В первый вечер суда 6 мужиков загнали.
Oh no.
Прямо как нас.
and?
А ночью их всех посадили в яму. Ровно 30 секунд. 30.
Если они хотят убить нас ночью, то зачем им нас в еду переводить?
Хотят, чтобы мы окрепли, чтобы
To feed that and defeat the Demogorgons.
чтобы готовить к войне. На прошлой неделе мужикам дали оружие, они... До завтра! А ты откуда знаешь?
Has he seen those fuckers, man? Yeah.
I follow.
We're here to train this monster with swords and axes. We're here to entertain it. And this food isn't to make us strong. It's to make us plump.
Yeah.
So eat up, boys. Enjoy. This is your last meal.
Good hype speech, Hopper.
No, it's gonna scare them shitless.
I feel like we might have had a chance with some unification.
Which number are you aiming for?
This fucker has to be
This guy.
like a bad guy or
3.
something.
You remind me of someone I used to know really well. Can you guess who that is?
Me? Number 1.
Yeah.
What?
Is he number 1? Where is number 1 gone?
Papa said that he doesn't.
Exists, I know. Can I tell you a secret?
Okay, this guy's definitely bad.
Papa doesn't tell the truth.
Oh.
I spent years with one in this very room.
Where is he?
Maybe we'll save that story for another day.
No!
It doesn't have a happy ending, I'm afraid.
He's gonna be the one that causes this murder that happened. You know what I mean?
Something had changed.
But why?
He said he had figured it out. He had found his strength in a memory from his past. Something that made him sad, but also angry. Do you maybe have a memory like that? Do you remember the day a strange woman came to see you?
What?
This would have been when Abe was still here.
Is Abe the girl that ran away?
The
Yeah.
woman. She was calling a name to you.
Is that the mom?
Yeah.
Gosh, I can't remember what she looks like.
That's your mother.
That's the same flashback from season 2.
Okay.
Mama is dead. She died making me.
And who told you that?
Papa lying. The question is, why is this guy, like, who is this guy? He's an orderly. He works here, but he's trying to cause havoc. Like, who are you? What happened, children?
He's gonna be manipulating some way. Look at him. He looks at him like,
It's just weird too. They're on camera, so like, do the cameras not have sound? Not pick it up? Like, do these guys even remember the orderly? I don't know.
And risk everything? No. She'll find out soon enough.
I'm impatient. I can't figure out what the crack the code is.
You do realize that Skull Rock is like a super popular makeout spot?
Yeah, so?
Yeah, well, it wasn't popular until I made it popular. I practically invented it. I went in a lot of directions.
I mean, it's like, why him? But then I remembered this one day, he came to practice with a black eye. He said he felt, but clearly he was lying.
You're right, Will.
It's like everyone vetting the targets has something in their life. Something that's...
Hurting them. Haunting them.
yeah.
Yeah.
But why?
No, Patrick. So,
Doesn't everybody get haunted by stuff?
Maybe it's gotta be something more extreme. I guess.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're so adorable. I just miss these.
Same.
If I permitted to see a silver lining, then you could send the world room and room. It would be the rekindling of some old flames that frankly never should have been snuffed out. I didn't mean it.
What was that?
But if I did mean it as a hint, would that be so terrible for me to wish happiness to my friends?
You think I'm not?
I'm sure you are. It's just the other day.
Get them back together.
Jonathan, you sort of flinched or winced or
I
something.
didn't flinch or wince.
You did.
Jonathan and I are fine.
Got it.
We're good, right?
Steve, you?
It's just...
I can barely look at the screen because I'm so excited.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, even when it's staring you right in the face, you can't admit it. You just can't admit that you're wrong.
What, the rock is moving?
And he's not here.
You, Dustin Henderson, are a total butthead.
Avengers Assemble.
It's been days. Keep telling me why he's not behind bars right now.
I understand.
I feel like Erica's gonna be like, my brother knows where he is. Or like, these kids know.
Jason? Is that
The
kid?
boy, yeah, the main guy.
You won't.
Son, how about we talk about this in private?
Why? So you can keep me quiet?
Oh, Jason, tell
So
me.
you can keep the truth from coming out?
Oh, wait, but he's gonna...
Look, I don't know about the rest of you, but I can't bear to listen to any more excuses and lies.
That's enough.
I agree, I've had enough. In fact, I think we've all had enough.
He's charismatic, damn it.
He's gonna turn us into Frankenstein. The whole town on a witch hunt.
Dude, is everyone gonna be in
Last
on
night I
this?
saw things I can't explain. The police don't want to believe. And things that I don't want to believe myself.
People are gonna believe him because he's like high status here, and it would be like ruining his name to talk about crazy stuff.
Yeah.
These murders are ritualistic sacrifices. We've all heard about how satanic cults are spreading to our country like some disease. Some people, they say our town is cursed, they just don't know why. Now we do.
You know what's the worst part is that our cast is involved every single time.
They call themselves Hellfire.
See, look, he's showing that.
Hellfire isn't a cult, it's a club for nerds.
Erica.
A club. But it's a
See, but like that's the thing, that our kids are in it, so they're gonna hunt these fucking kids.
Mike Wheeler, Dustin.
Now this cult
Lucas.
is protecting its leader Eddie. Last night I became overcome with this feeling of hopelessness. Then I remembered Romans 12:21.
Come on, dude.
Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good.
Yeah.
And God knows there's good in this town. So much good.
Fortune cookie twisting.
Yeah, dude, this guy's gonna become the fucking evangelical preacher of this town.
Let us cast out this evil and save Hawkins together.
What are we gonna do?
I mean, the kids, you're gonna go talk to the kids and they're gonna be like, I play D&D.
I'll hunt every one of these bastard kids down.
What are y'all just sitting around for? You heard the kid?
Great. They've got like 4 cops. They're not gonna be able to stop this town.
Y'all, sucky ass parents better go find your kids.
And what's worse is they're gonna prove it because they're actually hiding Eddie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what time this was, the attack?
Yeah, no, I know exactly what time it was. My walkie wasn't the only thing that got soaked.
That was at the same time they were there.
9:27, same time our flashlights went kablooey.
Which means what exactly?
That surge of energy was Vecna attacking Patrick.
Yep.
So now we just need to sneak into his lair in the Upside Down and drive a stake through his heart.
Bullet should work on him, right? I say we chop his head off.
Yeah, I'd say all of the above.
Yeah, I was gonna say just all of it.
Yeah.
Battle axes, guitars, bullets.
Like way easier. We had this girl. She had superpowers.
Yeah, you mentioned her.
I was right. Skull Rock was north.
Seriously, you're
Oh, yeah,
serious?
he was talking about the rocks
This is
moving.
Skull Rock.
Yes.
What is Dustin suggesting? That the rock
And
moved?
No.
Oh my god.
This compass worked correctly when we left the Wheelers. It
Oh,
was correct
shit.
when we got in the car on Curly, but it started to slip the further east we went.
The magnetism is all
When
off?
I was leaving us here, I wasn't wrong. Lucas, do you remember what can affect the compass? An electromagnetic field.
Just like the
I'm
magnets.
sorry, I must have skipped that class.
So either there's some super big magnet around here, or there's a gate.
But we're nowhere near the lab.
Under the water.
Somehow, there's another gate. A gate that we don't know about.
Oh, that's gonna be horrible. Like, have to swim
Snack size cake.
into the Upside Down?
No idea. All I
It's
know
like Up
that
is Down from
something
At World's
is
End.
talking. What say you, Eddie the Banished?
I say you're asking me to follow you into Mordor. If I'm totally straight with you, I think it's a really bad idea.
But it's the only idea.
The Shire is
Burning.
The scourge of the Shire.
Dustin.
So Mordor it is.
Yeah.
Let's go. I love this dude.
What is Mordor?
Oh, come on, Steve.
The last person standing in their circle will get to spend an extra hour of free time in the Rainbow Room. Now,
Whoa!
if you allow anger or emotion to invade your thoughts, you will fail. I promise.
Kick his feet out from under him. Whoa.
R.I.P.
Damn, poor dude. This is gonna be like King of the Hill, like just next challenger approaches.
Yeah.
5.
Bro, these little kids. Damn. Bro, you just like breathe and send it backwards. Oh
Man, too strong.
dang, dude.
11.
Oh.
And number 2 had to put in the work.
He's gonna tell her to remember an angry memory or something. Remember
Damn.
Rainbow Room.
Yeah.
Mom. Yep.
Good luck.
This weasel.
He's sus.
Renner.
Begin.
Shit! Stand your ground.
Something that made him sad, but also angry.
That's also the opposite of what Brenner said to do.
Oh.
Do you maybe have a memory like that?
Oh, he plotted this. But why?
Oh!
Why?
This kid's gonna be pissed.
Hey, just put all that work in. Jeez. Oh, yeah,
Girl.
I keep forgetting it's Little L.
It looks like we have a new winner.
Look at that.
They're all shook. And he knows he did something. Bastard.
You see that guy's depot over there? That is your warehouse.
Oh shit, that's when it got raided.
Yes.
It's gonna have been raided.
Still filled with peanut butter.
No, they'll probably have emptied it.
Damn it.
You think the Russians just left this?
Weapons. Where are the weapons?
If the Russians really didn't like loot this place, the show's absurd. They didn't. What the fuck?
Not in a church.
What will be more absurd is if Murray and Joyce and Yuri can take the prison.
2 hour drive.
You were planning to turn us over to the warden today, if I'm not mistaken.
Ah, I see now.
Han and Chewie routine.
It's hard to turn over prisoners when I'm a prisoner myself.
Which is why, from here on out, you're gonna be Murray.
And I'm gonna be
Yuri.
Oh.
follow. Don't worry.
Yeah, you just shut your mouth.
Silent roll.
I am Russian now. Ninja Russian.
And Murray speaks like fluently, so.
Yeah. Yes!
This
come
is it.
on.
Game time.
Goodness.
What? Mikhail, your son, is he slow? Is he stupid?
Well, he's very smart. Top of his class. Not chance.
You're not smart.
Oh, it's a routine. Grab one of the guns. Grab one of the guns. Or is he this? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say. There we go. Guys,
shit.
jump in! They're just gonna release the. It led to nothing.
So it wasn't a play?
We call it a demogorgon. I don't know how they got it here, what the hell they're doing with it. Everything I said about it's true. Except it has one weakness.
Sound?
Fire.
Fire, okay.
Hates fire. So I figured if we want a shot at killing this thing, we need some fuel. And we need some to light it with.
Yep. Because the spears were on fire. Hell yeah.
Answer your question.
Yep. Yes, it was.
I think it was worth it.
Good job, Hop.
You're son of a bitch. You're son of a bitch.
This is a great combo.
This guy.
Cornelius? Cornelius!
Get in.
7 people walking in.
There's like 100 kids in this house. He's not gonna tell the difference.
I know.
What is all this?
Cornelius!
This kid.
Oh!
My gosh.
Hidden in the code somehow? What you just said makes no sense.
Hold your butts, I'll just trace the IP.
The eye what?
Genius.
Internet protocol
Here you go,
address.
Susie.
It's
Find a
unique
location.
numeric label given to all information technology connected to the internet.
What's the internet?
Don't worry about it. It's just gonna
What's the
change
internet?
the world. Bingo.
Nevada? Can you print this?
No, my skills end at IP geolocation.
She's trolling.
Oh, I'm dumb.
You were being sarcastic.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Susie.
What a
Dustin's
boss.
right. You're a certified genius.
My dude. Any luck?
The acts of Satan in this house.
Watch your step, big guy.
Oh, man.
I thought these words were familiar.
Lover's Lake.
This is confounding.
So it's under the
There's a
water.
gate in Lover's Lake. Whenever the Demogorgon attacked, it always left an opening.
Yeah.
Maybe Vecna is the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, only one way to find out.
Why can't we go to all the other locations that it went to?
Just gotta do that.
Because the compass is leading this way.
Ridiculous.
Are they all gonna be able to fit on here?
Hey, trying to sink us? This thing holds 3 people, tops, okay?
It's better this way. Okay, you guys stay here with Max. Keep an eye out for Jekyll.
You keep an eye out. It's my goddamn theory.
You heard, man.
In charge.
I did. Come
The adults are going to the upside down this time. Shit. The kids are not. Yes.
Maybe that dude was one, the orderly, whatever. He's one, and she kills him to like stop the terror rampage. You know what I mean?
The only thing about that it would have to be a ploy, because surely the staff wouldn't recognize one. So then it's like, what is this all about if they're all in on it?
Maybe they thought that one wouldn't be able to do it.
But that's him right there. That's the orderly. That was the orderly getting tased. Yeah.
Because they knew he was doing shit. Ugh.
You shouldn't be wandering the halls. You are weak.
Is this how she kills them?
Hopefully.
Is this that moment?
I was holding back. See your light?
Are they cut off the camera? So they don't know what actually happened in this room. Oh! These fuckers, man.
Ugh, this is weird. She was bullied even by all the weirdos.
Yeah.
Tell Papa we did this. We will kill you.
Damn. She's still missing a piece. Whoa!
What happened now?
They're gonna wait till the finale to tell us.
Killed them tonight, Papa.
What's that?
I killed them all.
I still don't think that's how that
We
played out.
skipped the scene. We skipped the chapter. It's not true. Something happened.
Steve, what are you doing?
Somebody's gotta get down there and check this thing out. This one of you three can tell being a pumpkin
It
spice
is.
swim cook.
It is the
co-captain swim.
3 years now. It's gotta be me. No complaints, alright?
Who's that? Oh. Okay. Alright, Nancy.
Oh, when Steve gets so here, what? I keep telling him he's taking that jungle, but he claims to only dig it.
Get out of here.
She's just gonna stare.
Lucas, come on.
She just stare. Let me see.
Steve? Be careful.
Come on, baby. Come on, Harrington.
Harry Harrington.
Harry Harrington. The exiled, the cursed, and the hairy.
Let's be honest. There's a gate down there. It's technically a water gate. Water gate.
Come on, man. Nixon.
I guess it'd be funnier at the time.
Clearly it wasn't. No one thought it was funny. Is he seeing the dusty particles? Shit.
Oh, shit. At least it's a noticeable glow. It's gonna be just like you're gonna have to go back up for breath. 'Cause it should be the same level. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine what that would feel like going through the upside down like that if it's. God dang it! Like that'd be crazy. It's like Hollow Earth. Because at some point you have to hit the place where it all evens out, flips over. It's gonna mess up your brain.
Yo, there's all the tentacles. Don't touch them, dude. What the fuck you doing? Steve.
Oh, it's so bad. The flashlight, you dumbass. Come on.
He doesn't need it.
Oh,
dude. He's gonna get ripped down. Yeah.
Alright, but they're all gonna jump after him. Go follow him. Come on, y'all. Screaming's not gonna help. Somebody going. Nancy. Come on. Steve's fine.
Oh shit. No, he might not.
That was not the lake.
He's going to Vecna.
Holy shit, bro.
Dude, grab something.
Oh! Grab.
No. What are you doing?
Yes, Robin. Come on, Eddie.
Yeah, I heard her.
She's in charge.
Are you kidding me? I made that shit up.
Oh, I'm so down for this. I wish I was there right now. I want to jump in after them. Come on, Eddie. Grow up, hair. It's doomsday time.
Oh shit. The lake's dried up. That's why it's like that.
A bat. It's a bat. Human! Y'all didn't bring weapons.
I don't think they expected to go in there yet.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh gosh, come on, team.
Nancy's gotta come through, right?
Nancy, get your skinny ass over here. Ow! Robin. It's like Jurassic Park.
Dude, they're gonna kill him.
No. Steve is fine. He's fine.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure, Will. I'm not. I'm so excited. Y'all, that was episode 6.
Yeah.
The dive. Oh, yeah, the dive.
Man. Wild.
I really just want to watch the finale.
I know. Part of it is like, damn, just watch
it.
it.
Yeah. Okay. All things considered, I still feel like we haven't learned anything new. Like, this was more of a lead to the finale, which I think will be where we get some answers or some resolution for things.
Yeah.
This is more of a progression episode, truly.
Yeah.
We got some hints at some things, I guess.
Yeah.
In terms of Elle's story.
Yeah. Can we talk about that first? Because I really want to talk about the end, but we can go through it from the beginning.
Elle continued the Nina project.
Yep.
And we saw a little bit more weaseling from the orderly, who we haven't got a name for yet, but an orderly who's telling her that she needs to get to an emotional and deep place in her mind when she's doing all this mental work.
Which is the opposite of what Brenner was saying.
Yeah.
Like, you can't use emotion or anger to do these abilities, but he was going out of his way to say that's how one did it. That's how one did it.
I just don't really know the motive behind the kid. Like, he's obviously been seeing these operations go for some time. So he knows the exact things to tell Elle the opposite of what Brenner would encourage.
Yeah.
He apparently knows who one is, or where one is, or what happened to him.
Yeah.
Did he say he died?
No, I don't think so. I don't think he ever said exactly what happened.
Do you have an idea as to who one is?
What if this isn't what I really want to talk about, but what if one is the orderly, but the orderly is like, because you're like, well, they would know who one is because they raised him. What if one pretended to not have the powers anymore? Like he read through the sham and was like, I know the real way to do this. It's through the anger and emotion. Almost like, you know, he learned the dark side. And so but he realized that he was going to get in trouble for doing it because he got yelled at for doing it like one time. And so he then pretended to lose all ability of it. And so instead of like killing this kid, they were like, you can work at the facility, but you just can never, you know, do anything anymore. And he doesn't have the powers.
Okay.
I don't know. That's just like
that's fine. Honestly, that was the first thing I was feeling too until I debunked myself with my own thought of like they would know him. But if what you're saying is like that feels like it could be a good origin for who Vecna is. The only thing that doesn't help me get to that is the time.
Vecna?
Like in my mind, I was like, okay, maybe the orderly is Vecna because Vecna is hunting down people with trauma. Maybe people with trauma help fuel. I don't know. I'm trying to like link it, see if it's all linked together. Like, why the trauma thing for Vecna? Is it because demons like to prey on people who aren't mentally sound or aren't spiritually aligned? Whatever the hell lore we want to go with to make it make sense. And then I was like, okay, maybe that's connected with this whole don't go down this dark side path with your powers.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty convinced though that...
But the time just doesn't work.
At minimum, I'm not saying that that guy is Vecna because I have no idea. The same thing. The timing doesn't make sense. I'm almost 100% convinced that Vecna is the one that kills all of the kids, though.
I am too. I do think Vecna is responsible for that.
Because
weirdly enough,
now because we only saw the flashback in like the beginning of the season, we haven't seen it since then really. And now that we've seen how Vecna kills other people, if you notice when they were flashing like the kids' dead bodies, at one point it flashed a kid. It didn't show his face, but you could see around his eyes were really red. Mm-hmm. And then they were showing a lot of fingers, and the fingers were, you know, like broken and bent into weird ways. And even legs, like they showed two kids' legs next to each other, and their legs are like this, like, you know, really messed up. So my thought is that for whatever reason, Vecna takes advantage of this moment. And when we see Elle doing the like she's probably fighting him back.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. During today's moment.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, is the orderly Vecna in the physical form,
or just another person that Vecna took over? Just like everybody takes. I don't know.
Yeah, but the only thing is
that's the thing too. I guess. It really just comes down at the end of the day to like what is a Vecna?
Yeah.
Like what is that thing? Like if that thing's been cursing people for a long time, can it take a human form and be in disguise? And if that's the case, why haven't we ever seen this orderly nowadays? Like I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with the orderly, if it's connected to Vecna, if it's two minions of a greater being, the Mind Flayer. Like I don't know the hierarchy of the Upside Down. I still don't know what the hell any of this, like how it connects.
Yeah.
It feels like it connects though, and the orderly and Vecna could be connected, and the incident I definitely think is Vecna inspired as well. Like you're saying.
Yeah, it's definitely Vecna who causes that to happen. I just understand the how, and also how. Not to jump to another part, but like Vecna is affecting the real world through the lake, and I'm just like, how the fuck did that portal get opened up there?
Here's how it could work.
Okay.
Just because I was trying to think of this all chronologically, because we kind of get these scenes out of order. So we never saw what Vecna looked like back when it possessed the mansion. We've only seen Vecna, I guess, technically in the current day. The orderly is not in the current day story, but the orderly is in the past. So maybe the orderly was Vecna back in the day before having this evil look.
Like
and
he's one.
Like he was always that back in the day, and maybe he's long living like a vampire type of thing. Like he's ever long life. I don't know, immortal. And then maybe something happens and he gets sent to the Upside Down and he becomes that thing.
Or what if? Yeah, I mean, maybe it's not he's immortal. Maybe it's like he was one. Maybe he's one, and then they do their shit with him and they piss him off. At some point, it couldn't work because at some point L opens the portal, but it seems like L opens the portal after this massacre happens, or the gate rather.
Yeah.
So
she opens the gate. The Upside Down still exists before her.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, what if you're right in the sense of like this orderly dude goes to the Upside Down and like harnesses his powers there?
Maybe that's what happens to you if you live in the Upside Down for too long. Maybe like you become part of the Upside Down.
Yeah.
Then what are the Demigorgons? Could they be lost souls who got stuck in the Upside Down for too long?
Dogs, animals.
Yeah.
Just sneak their way in.
Like maybe dogs that got trapped one day, bats that flew into the Upside Down, and then maybe humans form into Demigorgons over time. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm not sure, but I mean...
Something.
The orderly has to be related to Vecna in some way, the more I think about it.
Well, now with the possibility, what I was just saying, like, yeah, I think he could be Vecna now, maybe.
Yeah.
He could be. We're missing some pieces. We're missing some vital chunks.
Which I'd imagine that next episode we'll probably get.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be like the Vecna reveal next episode, then it's like dealing with him for the last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Apparently, I don't know if this is true, and maybe there's a thing out there with run times already. I think Caleb said that the finale is supposed to be 2 hours and like 30 minutes or something. Some crazy number.
Yeah.
We might have to be doing a part 2 for that, so stick tuned. I don't know.
No. I also saw, just in fairness, I saw a comment that was like, it's so easy just to Google these things. We don't want to get spoiled. It's so easy to just look up something and then, like, somebody was like, you guys are talking about episodes and you don't even know, you can just fucking look it up. And it's like, okay. And we Google it and, like, the first thing we look, it's like Stranger Things. And you go,
Vecna is the orderly.
Or you go like IMDb and it just shows like the actor that plays the orderly and it's like Vecna or something. Or Eddie, or the guy that plays Eddie and it's like Eddie / Vecna.
The whole point of this post talk is to try to figure it out for ourselves as best we can.
Yeah. I get that the Googling of the Netflix or like the episodes and stuff could be easy.
I don't even want to run.
Yeah, we just don't ever do it.
Especially with TikTok, like...
We wait for y'all to tell us.
Every episode or every TikTok I swipe having running up the hill, it's like... Now, most of those are memes, but like any one of those could be like a spoiler, like giving a contextual moment with that song. So it's like, you can't.
Yeah, it's hard.
You gotta pick your fights. Spoilers is the fight I'm picking. So, yeah, is that it for the 11 story? And then she proved her worth, and then she got bullied by dickheads, go figure.
So she's been bullied her whole life, which is sad.
Yeah, which is probably why at the skate ring she's like, I just literally don't fit in anywhere. Anywhere.
She didn't fit in when she was a kid, too.
Because the ex-kids beat her up.
Yeah. You know that, right? That people like can like mask their trauma?
Yeah, I knew that. It's just like, I think just hearing it talked out loud is just like, damn. Because I can understand like having slight memories of something, but 11 has like complete no recollection at all. Which I guess is fair. It's fair too. I guess it's because she's also so young. Like I can understand if you're like our age or older and being like, oh shit, I forgot that was my favorite song or something. Because, like, memories go away over time. Or, like, oh yeah, I guess I was bullied in school. Because you're so far removed from that later in life that...
Yeah, but your brain literally does, like, when things are... Even at an older age, like, you could do something at 25. Like, you could be someone that gets, you know, kidnapped and then... all of the other horrible, horrific things that someone could do to somebody, and they're held in captivity for 30 days, and when they cannot come out of it, they, you know, stuff happens. I mean, you've seen stories of, like, multiple personality, or disassociative personalities, or whatever it's called now, but, like, you know, like, stuff like that, where people, another way that the brain protects themselves. Spoiler, Moon Knight, you know what I mean? It's like...
Yeah.
That
yeah,
type of
well, for sure. Well, one, I don't think I've ever... It's just for someone who hasn't experienced that.
Yeah,
it's wild. It is
rare,
a wild concept for one.
It's a more rare thing. I don't think it happens as commonly. I mean, maybe it does when people just don't know it.
Well, it reminds me of like when you think back to your childhood, and because you always saw things through the lens of a child, you might not perceive things, and then when you think back on it as an adult, you're like, oh, so that's what that was.
Yeah.
Like when you realize there might have been like mature things in your life that you didn't understand was a mature thing because you simply were not mature enough to understand the concept even of it.
Yeah. And I mean, there are things that like you do forget. It's like, oh wow, I forgot that like me and this person. But sometimes like that stuff I feel like is like you just forget. You just move on. It's so relevant.
But it's
in your
still
life
even
that
like it's like a similar concept though too though. Like that's just one of the coolest things about the human brain is like it is a memory bank, but you have to have someone give you the proper key to unlock a specific bank vault. But like a song can like bring you back a flood of memories. A picture, like I think I saw a picture of my old bedroom and I just like had all these memories that I completely forgot about. I was like, oh my gosh, like so much of my life occurred here in this moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
My old bedroom. Like, well, I have had multiple bedrooms, which I even forget. Like, yeah.
Are you talking about? You can cut this part of the one that's next to the stairs. That one.
That one, and then at the old house before that.
Oh yeah.
I even forget.
Yeah.
It's a little crazy, but
I did love when you were in that side room when we were kids.
Tiny ass room.
There's the Utah gang now. So
that woman is beautiful. The first thing I'm doing
is
figuring out her IMDb.
Sam.
Figuring out her IMDb. Hi, my name's Sam. I can't say my last name on here, but DM us.
DM him.
You're absolutely my type. She's gorgeous. I mean, that house is the most bizarre thing ever.
Yeah.
It feels like Neverland all like got adopted by some creepy dude.
I was gonna say this felt very like Peter Pan. Like,
yeah.
The kids are just living their lives out somewhere.
Remind me of Super 8 too, which is I wonder if that ever inspired Stranger Things a tiny bit. Super 8's like a movie. I don't know if it's in the same time period. It might be a little earlier with Nicole. No. Oh, I can't remember the actress's name. Sorry.
I haven't seen it personally. I know what it is though.
I saw it with Andrew, but it's just like kids making a little film, and then some Stranger Thing event happens that they try to document with the same type of camera, I think.
Yeah.
But weird house. Susie came to the rescue. She knows about the internet already. Is able to do IP tracking.
And she found out that they were in Nevada, and Argyle and Eden smoked weed in the car.
Argyle's such a weird character.
He is.
I don't think he really does much to me, but I mean, hey, cheers to making on Stranger Things, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a fun thing.
Yeah, it's very odd.
And then we're gonna see what happens when they get to the Nina project. I mean, are they gonna storm it and save 11, I guess?
Well, the problem is that there's also Major General Sullivan and his gang. At the beginning of the episode, they were torturing one of the agents.
What the hell was that torture chamber? I've
never
seen that.
It was like a metal box, and they had like heat lights around him.
Oh, I knew he was like getting toasted, but I didn't even think about it being a metal box.
I mean, probably it didn't look like wood.
Your feet first, and then you fall over. It hits your knees and your legs, and you crumble
your back. Yeah, yeah, that's fucked. Torture is fucked.
He should have at least been like, when he gave him the options of like fantasy or science, be like, well, the science option works. I still don't know shit. Though I guess he was like trying to get where's your base at kind of answer.
That's what he wanted.
Which cheers to you for holding out if you did.
Yeah.
Rip your life.
Yeah, literally, that guy's dead. And then we've got back in Hawkins. Basically, the cops interviewed Jason, and they
wanted to keep it silent.
They want to keep it silent, and Jason is convinced that Eddie is a tool of the devil,
also
a vessel.
Also, why Jason didn't get kept in captivity for the time being is beyond me.
Yeah.
Like, if you're telling a story about Eddie and you don't even blame Eddie for the thing, not really. You say he got lifted into the sky and it has to do with Eddie. Like, what? Jason, you're put on the sus position too, and nothing happened with that.
Well, that's my thing is that, like, the other friend, the dude that's always wearing the hat that's, like, never spoke, the other, like, white kid, he was sitting on the sideline because he was scared because he saw the body. And then Jason is with his body sitting there. It was like, Eddie did this. But, like, Victor Creel, like 50 or 20 or 30 years earlier, was in his house alone with all these dead bodies. And with Jason, all the people have died except for the kid that Nancy knew, like, are related in some way to Jason. Jason's teammate, Jason's girlfriend. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to me, I'm like, well, probably.
Yeah,
like
Eddie's
close.
the odd man out.
Yeah, Eddie has no, other than the fact that he's in this Hellfire Club that's Satan worship, whatever.
Like, Jason would look like more of the suspect.
Yeah.
The only thing is he has an alibi because people saw him.
He was at the
party. And
but
then
everyone was drunk.
and then he has his buddy who saw him at the lake is the
Yeah.
only thing. So he has a one-up on Eddie.
But even that-
Eddie, you need to be with your guys. Just get your guys to be like, we were with you the whole time. Like, just... Yeah.
But
his friends have been useless this whole season.
Now the whole town is basically after the Hellfire Club, and all of the parents of our main cast are together, like, where are the kids? We gotta find them.
Yeah, like, what the hell are they gonna do? Are you really gonna get pitchforks out and do the whole Frankenstein bit where we storm the castle?
Basically, yeah.
Put Eddie to scourge. I mean, they're going to the Upside Down, so I don't think anything's really gonna become of that. It looks like the 4 adults are gonna swim to the tunnel. Probably, 3 of them are gonna go. Probably help Steve for the looks of it. Which also, sorry, I know we're skipping a little ahead, but we did come to the conclusion that wherever Vecna does his attackings is most likely where portals occur, which I would guess means the RV had a portal, that the road might have had some portal, but I guess because for plot reasons you can't just have a red beam coming out of the road because everybody would know about it. They're just making it the most current attack.
Well, I don't know, because the RV's the only one that's had, like, an infected spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the agents, I don't know if we even talked about it last episode when we recorded, but the agents went to Eddie's house and they were like, yo, we're moving you. This is bad. So, like, I wonder if, like...
Covering it up.
Not covering up, but is that, like, Vecna trying to, like, upside down the real world? You know what I mean? Like, is it, like, infecting the real world every time he does a kill above ground?
Yeah. If I had to guess, I think it would be just them trying to conceal as much of the humanly visible spots.
But why did it happen is what I'm saying.
I think it happens just because they say every time one of the creatures come through, it accidentally makes a portal. Like, the Demigorgons would accidentally leave portals behind to the Upside Down. Like Will Byers, Shed... the tree that Nancy or whatever crawled through.
Yeah, but the only thing I don't understand is how do they have, like, free roam between each dimension? And why does it seem like... Now, granted, I know Hawkins has always been cursed. Like, we're doing the Star Wars thing where we're writing the past and we already have seen the present.
Exactly. Like, that doesn't make sense. If 11 opened that portal...
And that's when all this shit started to happen.
Then
how was it happening before?
Why did it not happen more actively before if a Demigorgon can seemingly just open a tree in half and will walk through it?
Yeah.
Like, why are... there's inconsistencies that just don't make sense yet.
Well, and the other thing, too, is Vecna... Sorry, to go back to earlier, I was just thinking about it. The flashback with 11 is, like... supposed to be like 1979 or 1978 or something like that.
Yeah, whatever year the premiere was.
Creole and his shit is from, like, the 50s.
Yeah.
So...
That's why I was saying maybe Orderly doesn't age.
Oh, yeah.
And he might have been just a human.
Yeah, but either way, it seems like Vecna and them were involved then. This is pre-Portal.
But even that wouldn't make sense. Like, who the hell would the Orderly be?
How did the Upside Down keep reappearing?
Like, because that means whatever creature or thing this Orderly is, if it is the Orderly, like, what? Because that's not an upside down creature. That's somebody from our side.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm lost. But yeah, Harrington is underwater or in the upside down now. He's literally getting murdered by demi-bats.
Yeah, that's not good. I do think, like, okay, now that we're on that part, I do think they will go through. I imagine the kids will go to jail. Well, not jail. Well, they'll get taken for questioning. There'll be, like, a riot to try to get answers from them. But, like, I don't know where that's going to lead. Like, I don't feel like it can't lead to anything because they're just kids.
Yeah.
Like, what are you going to be, like, telling them that they are the devil because they play a D&D game?
Yeah.
Like, we rolled dice.
Well, everyone's believing it now. They're all under the stupid fucking Jason's charismatic.
Yeah. I guess I forget how naive people are to, like, new ideas.
Yeah. TV evangelists, like...
Pokemon's
we're doing
the
this.
devil.
Yeah, Pokemon is of the devil. Any churchgoers from the 90s, early 2000s. And then Russia. That's the only other thing we talked about.
Russia. I do like Jack and Agar, or Enzo and
Antov, yeah.
Hopper's chemistry.
Yeah.
I mean, with those two specifically, they basically just went and had a feast, and one of the men hyped him up saying, like, the feast is to get us at our prime, so we're ready to go and fight the beast, because I heard rumors of men who went in, or he might have seen the 6 guys that got killed. Hopper quickly shut that down. But I guess, I don't know. I mean, Hopper now seems optimistic, so I think it might have just been a plot to steal the alcohol, just sell the bit for any security guards watching.
Yeah, he was just trying to sell the bit. I mean, like, he dropped the glass as soon as the, like, officer was looking and was like, snuck the beer bottle in his coat.
So, like, he probably wants to get all the Russians, like, together and beat this Demogorgon.
Or at minimum, he wants to be able to kill it himself.
Yeah. The question is, how many do they have? Is it just one?
I think it's just one.
I feel like guns didn't even help. I know they have fire now, and that might be the tool to use, but I feel like in the first season, I can't really remember. I felt like there was like a whole SWAT team that lost to the game.
I'm pretty sure. And they basically got wiped at the lab when the Demodogs attacked. You know what I mean?
Great.
They were tough to kill. So we'll see. I mean, this is Hop's last shot.
You know, I always forget. I know it's like the main bad guy of season 3, but I guess in my memory from 3 years ago, I always just think of either Billy as the main antagonist or the big final version of the Big Mall Beast. But I always forget that, like, that initial hospital scene where people, like, explode, and it has that, like, it's like that creature crawling through the hospital that Eleven throws out. That was disgusting.
Yeah. It was just a smaller version of the big beast.
Yeah, smaller version.
Yeah. It was very
It's like
gross.
a giant bull. And then, Murray and Joyce and Yuri are gonna storm the prison, Chewie and Han style.
And Yuri will be Murray, and Murray will be Yuri.
This could work. Kill the Demogorgon, sneak in, get Hopper and Enzo out.
They have to save that guy. If that guy fucking dies, I'll be pissed.
Get Enzo and his daughter. And then leave to the States. Son. Then go to the States. Mikhail?
Mikhail? I don't know how to say it. I'm not Russian.
Michael. Mikey.
Yeah.
That's about it.
That was about it. Any bets on anybody dying by the end of the season?
There has not been major deaths in this show. I mean, if you want to count Billy, I guess we can count Billy, just because he became kind of a big character in the 3rd season.
He was big in the 2nd season, too.
Yeah. I just feel like there hasn't been, like, a huge death on the show. And I'm not even going to count Barb, because she was only, like, there for 2 episodes. Or 3 episodes. So, maybe, like... I don't know. I can see the show without Steve Harrington, but that'd be kind of wild if, like, one of those 4 die. Like, I don't want Eddie to die just yet because we just met him, and I don't want them to do the whole, like, introduce a character that people like and then kill him off. I like Robin, and I would like to see how far she goes. I'm trying to think like what they have worth living. Like Nancy and Steve have each other for the story to progress. Eddie only has his dad. Robin we don't know much of, and we know that she's the reject. So I really hope they wouldn't do the whole thing of like I have nothing, like society won't accept me, I'm the most expendable, I'll stay behind kind of thing. Yeah. I don't want that to be a thing, but I could feel like they might do that. I just think that'd be, I don't know, I think that'd be a little shitty for Robin's character.
Yeah.
Not that everybody has to have a win in the show, because it seems like everybody always has wins in this show, but maybe I'd say Robin's top, most likely, Eddie's number 2. The kids aren't dying. Mad Max was the most likely, and she's fine as hell right now, so she ain't dying.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have spent a whole episode fake killing her off to then kill her again later on. What do you think?
I hate this. I feel like Murray.
Oh, no.
Murray is like, I feel like Murray's like the most likely.
Oh, the hero of Russia.
I know. And then I feel like also, I'm surprised he survived the season 3. I was like, I thought he was gonna die underneath the fort at that point. I don't know. I just feel like they could do something crazy with Steve, where it's like him and Nancy like profess their love to each other, and then it's like, yeah, you're my thing, and then it's like we rip that shit away from you immediately and just kill Steve.
If they do kill Steve, let him go. Speaking of Han Solo, let it be like Nancy says, I love you, and he just goes, I know. Please!
I know.
Please! Before the show wraps up, give me that at least. Confirmation, kill the love, and then go back to Jonathan, I guess.
Go back.
Kill Archel.
No.
Kill somebody useless.
No, don't kill him.
He doesn't do anything. He just smokes.
No.
Yeah, I guess that's it. So.
Ain't got nothing else.
Y'all, if you made it this far, let us know your thoughts. Please don't spoil, so do a spoiler tag and then ... whatever you want to tell us, and we'll read it when the show wraps up. Make sure to leave a like, support us in any way you can. Let us know your thoughts on the overall series, and we will see you in part 1 finale next viewing next week. Puncher! Bow!